Hello everyone, I'm Devangee Kedia, studying in Modern High School for Girls in Class 8, and today I'm going to share my thoughts with you on what I think is the greatest teacher of all times. I once heard a quote, "The best teachers are those who show you where to look but don't tell you what to see." A teacher is not only the person who teaches you and ignites the light of knowledge in you, but is a person who inspires you, motivates you, and just by her words and wisdom changes the entire process in which you think. There are very few such teachers that exist though. Most teachers, with their harsh words and cruel punishments, boring lectures, and intolerable speeches, are successful to make the students hate them, enough for them to not pay attention in their classes deliberately and call them names behind their back out of spite. What they don't understand is that for the students to learn what they teach and understand what they say, they need to make the student respect them first. Before trying to make an impression on the brain, they first need to make a place in their hearts. You will only learn from a person you respect and look up to, and respect someone you feel safe and comfortable with. Thus, a great teacher is one with whom students can feel at home with and be themselves, expressing their ideas and sharing their thoughts without fear of being judged. A teacher is not great if he keeps showing how much more knowledge he has than the student and looking down on the student, but one who shares the knowledge with the students with the aim to make them even better than he or she is. A good teacher does not only teach, but instills curiosity in a student to know more about the subject he is teaching. We know we are in the proximity of a good teacher if we suddenly start looking forward to boring maths classes, not because the subject on a whole is interesting, but because you look up to the person who is teaching so much that whatever she is teaching, however boring, just seems to be much more brighter and interesting coming out of her mouth. A great teacher, just by the way she is, and with her wisdom and words, can change the entire way a student thinks. She can change the whole personality of the student. This is why being a teacher is probably the most important job in the world. A teacher has total control of the child and is responsible for molding him or her into whatever they will become when they grow up. Children are like clay in a teacher's hands. Like a sculptor, he or she can chisel or carve their personality with their skill and behavior. If the teacher knows how to use the knife properly, the result will always end up being good and people will awe at it. There is a big difference between the definition of a good and great teacher. Good teachers teach students what they need to know. Great teachers arouse their desire and passion for learning. They prepare students for their future. We will remember what a good teacher has taught us and look back with pleasure. But looking back to a great teacher, we will feel gratitude. And we will thank them for coming in our life and molding us into whatever we are. Everyone can teach, but there are very few who can inspire. And those, according to me, are called the greatest of all times. Thank you.